Twister. We got generate. Generate plus Twister, Twister. Go in for 3. Generate plus random fire. This generate will have twisters. Twister. Generate plus random fire. Then we do the stack.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Lightning.
Out.
When is their hit?
Going.
Oh. Back in, check Doom. 2. Spread for fire. Fire between 2 and 3. Ice on fire. Lightning out.
This is stack in.
That close to the boss. Go to 2, check Dooms. Go to 3, check Lightning. Lightning out. Check fire, fire on 4. Blocks. Don't worry, I'm gonna grab the boss.
Just out. Just away from boss after jump.
Way. Back in, check fire. Lightning out.
Puddles out here.
Dooms if you haven't already.
Bear puddles by
Did
4.
someone take mine? Okay.
No.
It's just a little delayed.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Towards Alpha on the marker.
Muster stack.
Towards Bravo, away and then on. Towards Charlie on the marker. Everybody else stack on 4. Kill the boss. Back up. Don't be too close.
Clean nail, first try, let's go.
Reminder, I am taking the boss.
Yep. It's your sides.
Towards your sides and in your spots. Normal.
Just work it out.
Go. New spots.
Who has aggro?
Me, I'm south.
Thank you.
Boss is going all the way down here.
Sorry about that.
I will raise Nylon.
Everybody on 4? Everybody on 4.
Storm.
Get to 4.
Stare at 2 letters. Any 2 letters will do.
Delta.
Delta. Pop sprint. In towers. In towers.
Giga flare.
Try to make your way over to 4.
Be away from Qui-On.
We have to heal through this?
Yes.
Save him. Okay, he's not taking any damage more. Get nailed up for Fell.
5
I mean-
seconds on spit fast.
It's fine if she's not up for it. I mean, practice is good, but it's actually easier if we have less people.
I got it.
2.
2. This is jump dynamo.
So
Oh,
plus
man.
1. Underneath
Under,
nail.
under. In your
Into
arrows,
the
in your
neural.
arrows.
Spread out.
And then spread.
Mid and Giga Flare, big mitts, big
Giga
heals, big
Flare.
mitts, big heals.
Taking the boss because I have like
Yep,
all
yep.
my bits.
Everyone
we
needs
did
to
that
You're ready for the
perfectly.
fight.
If you're not close to the back of the boss, get to the back of the boss so I can heal.
And a
Get
good old
nailing up
triple
for
flare.
Heaven's Fall. We need nailing for Heaven's Fall.
All right, everybody in the middle, in the middle. We are looking for the bosses, and you're going to your quick mark sides. Same order. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Oh fuck!
Ah,
Too late.
Stopped moving. Stuff you stopped moving.
I'm at the wrong one, but it's okay.
I didn't know they had twisters on that point.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's the
that's
Twin
why
Titans doing twisting
I've
dive.
only like been at this point like once before, Jihad.
That's why I specifically mentioned it every time we've talked about that mechanic and was screaming, keep moving.
Can we talk
Okay,
Yeah.
really quick. I need to go back to something whenever you're done. Go ahead.
I just wanted to talk about the quick march spots again.
Yep.
We're doing, so this is going to be true north.
Quick march is true north.
Go
Yes.
near Alpha. You
Yeah.
go near Alpha.
You will always
Generally
basically
all the
just
time.
go to Alpha, and then I will bully you in the right direction.
Okay. And then, okay, I see. Because that's going to change based on the way that Bahamut's died.
Or for quick march,
You just sort of shimmy around Alpha.
yeah. So for
based
quick
on the
march,
dives.
the idea is I'm not gonna go all the way over there, but you'll be over near Alpha. You'll be like kind of here, and then you know, let's say they were coming from the northwest, then we would rotate to be out of their way. So we would rotate counterclockwise.
Clockwise. Well, if it's-
Counterclockwise,
yeah,
okay.
Counter. Yeah.
And then if they were
we
coming from
would-
the southwest, we would rotate clockwise.
Okay.
And then if it's
Then-
east-west, then we rotate then you would go with
If
me
it's-
up north.
If it's cursed, you're just slightly above Alpha, slightly north of Alpha, pretty much.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Actually, I
So
don't,
who
I
I'm
don't think it's
standing
slightly
next to
north
might
of Alpha.
change.
It's like
But I'm
no,
gonna
you're
do
always
next
next to Qui-Gon.
You're always next to me. The only thing that will change is whether you're inside or outside.
Okay.
Because if you're inside, then the movement is when you're dodging the twister by watching the cast bar. Basically, right when the cast bar finishes, you want to start moving and don't stop.
You either
is your
if you're
movement in.
inside, you just you move this way. Outside, you just hug
If you're,
the edge.
if you're outside, you just run around the circle basically, and it's the easiest thing in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, good first pull. We got to our prog point somehow.
Now,
Yeah, I was surprised.
I was watching health bars during oh shit, is it Blackfire? Nayland didn't get my heal. Do you know? Did you have to be like clear out here? I'm assuming.
I think
was there a
Nayland
way
was
for you-
all the way north. Because I did see someone was not in the center during the Giga Flare.
I can't remember what direction we were facing. If you're talking about true north.
Relative north. Assuming we marched south. I don't know. That's
Okay.
the way I think
Yeah,
of the
it-
mechanic.
Yep. No, that
we
makes
went
sense.
to Delta, so it would have been over by Bravo or Charlie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it possible to stand like a little bit closer to the middle, Nayland? Because I think I was at the tower across from you. I think I'm not sure. I'm not. I just mean for everyone in general.
If
Just
not
everybody should
otherwise, yeah. If not
What?
otherwise inhibited, try to go center.
Oh, you're on diamond.
If you're like totally
no,
cut
no.
off.
You just needed to, after the diamond, Nayland, you stayed out a little bit. If you had just, like after the diamond resolves and the tower resolves, everybody should try to get right under Bahamut. And you got to be careful of like the puddles and the hypernovas, but your goal should be to try to get as close to the center as you can, so that the healers can reach you.
Is there a different way to bait it, like for diamonds to have a little bit of room to walk forward after or something?
They
So we can go towards the middle
technically
instead of the
have
outside?
enough time to go like all the way to the wall.
Although then
Right.
going all the way to the wall might make it kind of weird for Diamond Healer.
Healer Diamond can't heal at that point. Unless they swift to cast.
Oh,
Yeah, like if I'm going there, I was Diamond Healer. I went to the middle. I casted a Tier 3. The Tier 3 size. I should stop using Tier 3 there. I keep telling myself I saved the Tier 3s for Giga Flare. But if I have to run all the way to the wall to do that, I'm not going to be able to have enough
that
time.
would work for you.
Yeah.
What we did was
Never
fine there. It was just Nayland just needed to move in a little bit sooner, because she did move in. It was just slightly too late, so she missed a couple of the heals by just like a second or two.
Stuff,
I'll
your
try to go more
shit's
south.
outside.
Gotcha.
Yeah, stuff needs a minute. Because he's got groceries outside. So, get your shit.
Be right back.
So, for the clock spots for Felruin, we're always. I mean, I guess it's been for everything. But all clock spots are always going to be true north, right?
For the Felruin one, it's going to be Bahamut relative. So Bahamut's
Okay.
going to land down either between 1-2, 2-3, or 3-1. And so wherever he lands is going to be our relative north.
Okay. So say we're doing an in and then spread for the quote. We'll be standing on top of Nail looking at Bahamut. We spread to our clocks based off Bahamut being north there.
Yeah, so you'll either, like if it's on your side, on like the left side, you won't need to move at all basically. But if it's if Nail's on the opposite side of our Neuralink, then you need to run across to your spot.
So the easiest way to think about it for you is we're always gonna go towards 1, 2, or 3, because that's where the Neuralinks are going to be. And we're going to whichever one is across from Bahamut, or approximately across from Bahamut. And so when you're looking at it, like if it was 2, for example, you're always going to be on the right. So you just move to the right and kind of like more towards Bahamut, and then I'll be somewhere near there behind you.
Okay. But then what was the other clock spot then for when I go to the left of the healer? That's just for...
It's for during nail.
Well, I mean, that's
in the
technically
one-
there. So, like, if you're looking at the Neuralink, like, there's going to be a healer at kind of the north spot, and you're going to be the northwest spot, like looking at Bahamut as north.
Okay, but this is that's the spread for the nail quote, right?
For the for
Felder's?
Felder's specifically.
No, are
you talking about
the other clock spots are
okay.
just for nail clocks, which is the third quote.
Okay.
Honestly, our clock spots for that one make no sense. So
They
they're just kinda all over the
used to
place.
make sense, and then we changed them so that we could accommodate people, and they just stayed
I
that way.
gotcha. Yeah, I couldn't remember if I was running left or right. That's why I was confused there. So if I got someone killed, I apologize. And then for what was it? There was something where I was supposed to run. Oh, for quick march, I went to the wrong spot because I forgot that it was. I just have to run to A. I forgot it was.
Yeah, you were over near me. I was like, oh, what is he doing here?
I mean, technically, you
Where do
can
you
put
stand?
light on one side and you can survive, but
So, Jihad is the
You're
Lala.
on C. Okay.
I stand on C.
Okay. Got it.
Here's the TLDR for quick march. Follow the guy in the high vis. That's it. It's the whole mechanic.
That's easy enough.
For you, anyway. Doesn't work for everybody else, but for you it works.
I don't think it would work if everyone did that.
following Prion next time.
Let's go.
We're still waiting on stuff to get done putting up his groceries and what have you, and then we'll once he gets back, we'll go. What are you doing to me? Wow. 98. Feels so
Came
good.
back.
Have 198. You came back, but Island left. It's the chain, guys. It's the chain BRB. Also, if your gear is under 100%, you can request a repair from me for free. So, I do the repairs as a service for people raiding with the guild. So, is free. And if your gear's under 100, I can repair it to 200. So.
Thank you.
But I like how our party dynamic has changed over time. We used to have 3 Lalas in the party. I was not alone. Now I am alone.
We all gotta grow up sometime.
No, never. I wonder what the... Okay, it's the lizard people are the most plenteous race in our static now.
Which is weird, because like we don't have enough cats. We're supposed to be like 90% cats.
We don't even
Listen,
have.
you don't understand the demure beauty of the aura. The female aura, anyway.
Jesus
Males can go
fucking
fuck themselves.
Christ.
Males are extra beautiful. What are you talking about?
We don't actually even have one cat girl. We got a Lala, a couple of humans, it's all Aura, and one bun boy, and that's it. One bun. How much is it gonna take for me to convince everyone to Fantasia to be a Lalafell?
A lot.
Over our collective dead bodies.
How much does 2 Fantasias cost?
$40. Twister.
The fun part is I have 4 free Fantasias sitting in my bag right now, and I'm never gonna use
War?
them. Do we not have enough people in the stack? What happened here?
Yeah, it was not in the stack.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was muted. I was trying to tell you I wasn't ready. Let's go.
Oh.
I am ready now.
Well, you know, here we go.
I got it. My bad. I didn't realize I was muted.
It's, wait, guys, don't go. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Nobody hears that. Nobody.
I was like, it's okay, I'm new.
Oh, gross. Twister.
I have it.
Pushing the wrong button.
Dude, that's me at the start of every pool. I'm not pushing my go faster button.
Twister 2.
I believed in us. Jen. Generate. Twister. First generate will have random fire. Generate plus random fire. And all stack. Second generate will have Twister. Generate. Twister. Generate plus random fire, although it might be fake. It's fake. Go to 3.
Let's use others.
Every time. I've been getting the opposite of God timing every time now. I've lost my edge.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Lightning.
Stack.
Go to 2, check Doom. Go to 3. Spread the fire. Fire between 2 and 3. Ice on fire. Lightning out.
Lightning was in the party.
Bitch.
Ow.
That wasn't me, right? Was it me?
Did you have lightning?
I don't know. I just realized I forgot to check.
You
I mean,
had-
I
It was
know I
2
didn't have
DPS, but
lightning.
I wasn't paying super close attention.
Oh, okay.
It was plywood and staffing.
Okay. Did one of you did stuff that did?
I backflipped away.
Okay, so
Should've
stuff
been-
just stayed in the stack and was casting and didn't pay attention to his debuff again. Got it. Stop and pay attention to your debuffs.
We were dead anyway.
No, we were
weren't
all
dead if
completely
you
alive.
moved.
Nobody had even died. What do you mean? Twister.
Twister.
Twister 2. Our DPS is slacking. Was that like a 1% or 2% difference?
It was like 0.1.
0.1? That's rough. Gen 1. This generate will have twisters.
It won't, but you can keep believing that.
Generate.
Egg is still real, though.
I got it.
Is an egress instead of ingress, or vice versa.
But with my turn speed not being as fast as I thought it was.
FM gaming.
That hurt everything. You try to move closer to where he is.
What?
That was weird.
FM didn't
How?
get any healing. It was half health going into that stack.
I got him. Generate
Twister,
plus
by the way.
twister. Don't get up immediately. Now you can get up.
You're not skipping this. 5% behind.
Generate plus random fire.
Sadness, I have to take the buster.
Absolutely wrong tank.
Bravo Charlie Delta.
Lightning.
It's out.
Go on lightning hit. Go. Back in, check doom.
Clear this.
Spread for fire. Fire between 2 and 3. This on fire. Oh, I think out.
Good.
Back in.
I didn't make it to the stack.
People. We can roll. Reset. So I think what happened there was since Nayland was dead from the hit, even though she got up, the dragon still treated it as one person down and double ice Soren.
It also just depends on what the cycle happened to be on the ice. It's random.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, the other thing happened is that you struck us with lightning.
No. I struck Stuffin with lightning. He was the only one that got lightning.
Then the group got lightning.
Everyone in the group got fucked.
Twist.
Twister.
For 2. On the plus side, we will probably, because that was pretty close to, right? We'll probably skip Twister 3. Generate. This generate will have twisters. Generate plus twist.
Oh, well.
Twister skip, let's go. Generate plus random fire. Yikes.
I can just feel the brotherly love.
Generate plus twister. Twist. Generate plus random fire.
Send the gaming.
Yay, there we go. After anti-god timing for 3 minutes, I finally got it.
Alpha Bravo Charlie.
Lightning.
Stack.
Go to 2, check Doom. Go to 3. Spread for fire. Between 2 and 3. Ice on fire. Lightning out.
Stack out.
These were hit. Oh. Back in, check Doom. Go to 2, check Lightning. Lightning out. Check Fire. Fire on 4. Blocks.
Out.
Away from boss. Back in, check fire, check lightning, lightning out. Check dooms if you haven't already. This one's by Alpha.
Alpha Bravo Charlie.
Towards Alpha on the marker.
Spread Buster.
Towards Bravo, away and then on. Towards Charlie on the marker.
Spread out.
Back in.
Senate, do you have Swift?
Yeah, I do.
Don't
Oh,
accept
shit,
it.
man.
Don't accept the raise. Stack in. Yeah, you can
Yeah, just
accept the
wait till
raise
the
right
next
now.
part. Oh, okay.
Just make sure he's top up.
Back up. Towards your sides. And in your spots. First. This way. North. And go. Stay out, stay spread. 2 spots.
Where's the stack?
Stack is
There's
all
one.
one.
Oh, I ran out of mana to heal you.
Everybody on 4. Stare towards some letters.
Delta.
Top sprint. In towers, in towers, in towers. Back towards the middle when you
Giga
can. Avoid the
flare.
puddles.
On.
Away from 2,
Fire.
away from 2.
Steph, get up.
Alright, we are looking for Bahamut. We are going opposite him. It will be 1, 2, or 3. 2.
2. In. Jump.
Under nail, under nail, under nail. Fred.
Yep.
Or pop spots. Into
Really?
the Neuralink.
Spread out.
Out in Erling. Spread, spread, spread.
Giga flare.
Big mitts, big heels.
Facing the boss out.
I got Nayland.
I did that too early. Everybody in the middle, on 4. Looking for the bosses. Run to your quick march sides. Quick march order and don't stop moving. Go. It's Alpha.
Oh, Bahamut could spawn there. Okay, that's fine.
Apparently, yep.
Keep moving.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Alright, check towers. In towers.
Fuck you, Nail. That
Not
goes
working.
to Involt.
Cool. So we have to do the mechanic. Well,
Wait, so we can't play it on LB3?
we can LB3 potentially, but we can't We can't just have a tank survive and see what's next.
We did the math before. We need at least half of the towers still resolved to live with a LB3.
A tank LB3?
Yeah.
Feels like really random for the... I know I'm supposed to run towards A for a quick march, but I feel like that was very cursed for the Heaven's Fall part of it. How are you determining where you're
we're doing it relative for
Heaven's Fall is relative to the boss. So normally what people do for quick march is they all stack in the middle, they find the bosses, and then they run relative to the bosses. But we're not doing that because people are having trouble finding the bosses and seeing them and getting out
dodging the dives for quick march is way stricter than dodging the dives for Heaven's Fall.
But for Heaven's Fall, the dives are smaller and there's only 2 of them. So we have to bait it through the middle because that's what we learned logging Blackfire. Is you just have to bait the dive through the middle. It doesn't work otherwise.
Okay.
And so what we're doing is we're looking for where the bosses are. I'll try to call out a letter, but I might not be fast enough. And then we're running
that's fine.
Relative to them. So like you'll run looking at them relative right. And then just be spread out and then don't stop moving the whole time. The other thing to know is when we're doing that, you need to be cognizant of where Nail is, or at least cognizant of whether Bahamut or Twintanya are in your path, because they're the ones that are dying. And Nail's going to stay there, and then everything else will be relative to Nail.
Because she's going to drop the block or whatever.
She's going to drop the tower, but also she's just still there, so it's a good point on the edge to look at and be like, okay. We're
using Nail to determine priorities for towers. So you will look to Nail and count the second tower to looking at Nail, the second tower to the right. Don't count if she's directly on top of a tower. You don't count that one. Okay. But then you count 1, 2 towers, and that'll be your tower you're trying to get knocked back into.
And
you have a little bit of time after the knockback, so you don't have to be pushed directly into it.
But generally, there are 2 things to keep in mind for the knockback, and you can practice this during the transition to Nail. One is that your tower might be on the complete opposite side of the arena from where you currently are. So the fastest way to get there is going to be to run through the middle. The other is that the amount of damage you take is relative to how close you are to the tower. If you're too close, you will take a ton of damage and you will die. And if you don't die, you'll die to something else shortly afterwards. So generally you want to be in just on the edge of the circle that the numbers are making. And
I put in the UCOB thread, I sort of made a circle of the roughly safe spot you can stand for the knockback.
Yeah, you can practice this in general during the after Twintanya during the Nail transition by just running through the middle and trying to go to some spot and get knocked back. And if you're too close, then you'll take a ton of damage. And if you're at the right spot, then you'll take less damage, or about the same amount of damage that you would
take.
Can
I do that even as a DPS, or am I just gonna get one shot by the dive? Actually, I can save second.
You have to be close enough to the healers that they can reach you to not die to meteor stream.
There's enough time. If you want to, you can do it the lazy way, where you start over here with the healers, and then once you see that you're healed up, you can run over to some other spot that's nearby that's close to wherever your spread spot ends up being.
Okay, got it. I probably won't practice unless I'm really struggling when we get to Heaven's Fall later, but we'll see.
Yeah, that was good.
I practice every time, both because tank privilege and because I'm used to doing that for other things.
Yeah, you take 5% HP.
Well, also just I've done so many other fights in this game where it's like, you have early mechanic. You can practice later mechanic and early mechanic because that's what they want you to do. So you don't have to spend 7+ minutes every time to try it.
Yeah, I think everyone's back, so let's count down and go.
Good check.
Props to Senna for gaming all sick. Twister. Generate.
We will be getting twisters this time.
Generate plus Twister. Twister. This one has random fire. Use the stay. Generate plus Twister. Twist. Generate plus random fire. Respect the egg.
Sorry, I've never done that before. I don't know. I just wanted to beat it.
Listen, they're black. They're not delicious. You're not supposed to eat them.
You want to know my train of thought? I was like, I can save Jihad a GCD and use an off global and heal the group, and that's kind of what happened.
Oh, you healed me.
All died.
I was released from my pain and suffering temporarily.
Generate plus just regular. Wrong mechanic. Oh wait, it was wrong mechanic and I didn't bait. Fucking shit. Okay. I'm out. I'm out.
Thank God I was paying attention there, though I'd be dead.
Twister.
Slightly influence on you.
Generate plus random fire.
Plywood Gaming.
I tried.
I
Yeah,
cannot be
Soren.
held accountable for that one.
I mean, you didn't move to him, so yeah.
He's supposed to
Generator
move to me.
But
This is a collaborative effort.
no, Stuff, you're supposed to move to him.
I am the main character. He's supposed to move to me.
No.
What was that? You wanted to get plummeted?
Generate. This one has random file.
Buried behind, by the way.
Yeah, we lost 2 DPS there, so.
They can shirk back as she dies. Bravo, Charlie, Delta.
Lightning.
Stack.
Go to 2, check Doom. Spread for fire. Fire between 2 and 3. Ice on fire. Lightning out.
Out fire as well.
Stack in.
Check Dooms if you haven't already. Check Lightning. Heading out. Check Fire. Fire on 4. Spread the clocks.
Out.
Wait for boss.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Fire on 4, lighting out. Check Doom. Oh no.
Got you, Senna. I was really hoping Soren saw
Bravo.
his phone.
Bravo, Charlie, Delta.
Towards Bravo on the marker. Bravo on the marker.
Just muster stack.
Charlie away and then on. Delta on the marker. Everybody else back on 4.
Stack out.
As soon as we're hit, go. Anywhere is fine. Back in and stack up.
I don't trust this. Okay. I was right not to trust it. We would have all died there.
Yep.
And everyone went into that with half health.
Just about, yep. Towards your spots.
Can get the other one.
And in your spots as soon as you can.
We're not gonna have as much heals.
First, cursed. And go.
Out Allocations might be fucky.
Oh shit!
You had everything, Stefan. Everything
Oh, I got
but diamond.
reallocated and killed everyone. Cool.
It's not my fault.
You needed to get up sooner. For quick march, everyone has to be up because if a DPS is down, it'll reallocate things to other tanks and whatnot. So that
Well,
screws us.
if he got up where he was rezzed, he would have just been dived into the wall.
That was why I was waiting.
The real problem with allocation is not so much if it like gets reallocated, because like if I'm a tank and I get an Earthshaker, like that's okay, I can figure it out. But if somebody gets doubled up with stuff like that, then it's just fucked, because then it just leads to a cascade of death, because it's death, and then stuff gets reallocated, and then more death.
Yeah.
Game.
Let's do. Twister. Gen 1. Gen 2 plus twist.
Way to cover that in time, Jihad.
Did.
You said it right as the bar hit full.
Realize that there's still lag between when I call it out and when the game says it, right? Generate plus random fire. I just usually call it out early before it pops up on my screen, so it looks like I call it out when it pops up on your screen. That time I didn't call it out early, I called it out whenever it came up. Generate plus twist, twister. Generate plus random fire, respect the ice.
Ah! That is called gaming.
No, it's not.
You didn't have the stack in the game. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Lightning.
Out.
Go.
I ran the wrong way. Fantastic.
Back in. Check Doom. Go to 2. Spread for fire. fire between 2 and 3. Ice on fire. Lightning out.
Stack in.
Back under the boss, under the boss. Go to 2, check Doom. Go to 3, check Lightning. Lightning out. Check Fire. Fire on 4. Block spots.
Out.
Away from boss. Check fire. Check lightning. Lightning out. Check doom. Towards Alpha on the marker. Alpha on the marker.
Red Buster.
Bravo away and then on. Charlie on the marker. Everybody else spread. Back into the middle.
I got Nayland.
Res.
Go ahead.
We got one mechanic. Spread in.
Spread.
Under boss.
Under the boss.
I
You
got
really need to
Nayland.
stick to clocks for that, but stack up.
Don't accept the res, Nayland.
We were too close.
Yeah. Like, wait till after the orb, because I raised you in the middle. I'm up.
Towards your sides. And in your spots as soon as you can. Clockwise. And
Move
go.
step.
Stay out, stay spread. 2 spots.
I don't have
They're
all
both on
my
the
tools.
same.
Cool and good. I don't have anything.
Everybody on 4. Stare towards some letters.
Delta.
Delta. Hot sprint. In towers.
Here you go, flare.
Back towards the middle if you can. Don't touch the puddles. Away from 2.
I got stuff.
Fuck it, I'm dig emitting.
Away from Bahamut.
2.
2.
Jump Dynamo.
They spread.
2 nail?
No, spread.
Or, yeah, spread.
Now under the boss.
On the nail? Into the Neuralink?
Spread out.
Spread out from the Neuralink?
I stepped
somehow
out for a
snapshot
second.
you.
I stepped out for a second. Couldn't see it.
You don't have reprise on this, so
So,
Yeah, it's my fault.
14,900 gold.
I swear the Neuralink like didn't render for me for a second or something.
We're just supposed to step out of the Neuralink the same direction you went into it, right? Or
Yes.
like
Yeah, you should just be walking right.
Yeah, you're
a
just
little
spreading your
Bahamut.
clocks, ideally. To your assigned spots.
I'm staying in the Neuralink. I should be the only one in the Neuralink. So now you just need to walk forward a little bit from the Neuralink so that your spread doesn't hit me. Everyone else needs to run away. Ideally, if I don't fuck up in the prior mechanic like I did last time, and then I raise with no resources, I should be able to speed heal and then spam through Cure 3s on that. Since we're good enough at Blackfire now, that if I drop Asylum and then Plenary Medica, we'll probably be fine. So I'm saving the presence of mind for Heaven's Fall Trio. Since I only have like 2 GCDs or 3 GCDs before the player goes up.
I think when we do the mechanic, it's fine. Like our healing is fine, I believe.
Yeah,
Could be wrong. Give me like 10 seconds, hang on.
sure. A1 was
Your
Pokeball.
Oh, that's good. I've been having connection issues lately, so that's fun.
Yeah, I think if we see Belrune enough times, it'll be a bit more muscle memory.
Do the tanks have enough time to get from the Dynamo to the Neuralinks there?
We have plenty of
Yes.
time. The only reason I died is because I stepped into and out of my Neuralink because I don't know, I couldn't see it for some reason. I didn't trust myself to just know where it is. I was like, oh, it's on 3. Wait, no, there's nothing here. What?
Just make your
There's
character
just
brighter.
Ooh, good plan.
But I need to follow my own advice and remember that the images on the screen lie to me, and I just need to know where everything is.
Okay, let's go. Food check.
Right.
Food's good.
Yellow Clown would throw me off.
I mean, I'm pretty damn close to yellow. If I go with the neon green, it's depending on the outfit, it's much closer to yellow fluorescent high vis.
Gen 1. This coming generate will have Twister. Generate. Twister.
Man, I'm gonna have to go farm for my bis so that we can get over that 0.5%.
Generate plus random fire. I'm throwing all the stones I can, man.
I'm just kidding anyway. I'm not doing
I'm dead.
however many hours it's gonna. Oh god.
All black.
Yeah, the,
Huh?
I forgot. He's gonna say.
I thought we lived that somehow.
Also, Stuff, why were you running across the arena instead of to the wall?
Habit.
That's a bad habit. Run to the wall.
Also eat food.
Yeah, you only have 14k health. You need like 15 to survive 6. Stuff, eat food. Twister.
Twister.
What?
A1, why?
I was holding down movement keys the whole time. Literally couldn't not resolve the mechanic any other way, and the game said no.
Twister. For a second, I thought that seeing second Twister was like me not pressing my speed button on time. But I did it perfectly there and we still saw it, so it's not me.
It's the fact we only have one raid buff.
Yeah.
Valentine. Valentine
Generate.
is Gamba, though.
He can take my black mage away from my cold dead hand.
Now, I've been talking with Senna. I might try going Astro again and seeing if generate plus twist. Seeing if I can find some way to make that work out for me. Because the buff would mean that we automatically skip a lot of the Twister next.
I just need to go to Bosjo farm for 300 hours so I can get 1% damage increase.
Yep, plus 5.
You just like link this down.
You need to get good at the blade or the axe.
Well, dude,
Yeah.
I can play warrior. I just don't want to.
Yeah, that's bad.
I don't know, it's kind of like me not playing Astro. Like, I just don't want to play Astro, dude. Twister.
So like me playing Summoner, I don't want to play Summoner, dude.
Except you do, constantly. What do you mean?
I might have lied there.
Generate plus random fire. It's fake. That was super fake, actually. It didn't even spawn.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Lightning.
Stat.
Go to 2, check dooms. spread for fire. Between 2 and 3. Ice on fire. Lightning out.
Stack in.
Right up on the boss. Go to 2, check Doom. Go to 3, check Lightning. Lightning out.
Lightning has dome.
Check fire. Fire on 4. Blocks.
This is in.
Under the boss, under the boss. Check fire. Check lightning. Lightning out. Check doom.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Towards Alpha on the marker.
Spread Buster.
Bravo away and then on. Charlie on the marker. Everybody else spread. Charlie, 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 not Delta.
It's fine.
Back in, back in, back in.
It's
It
not
was
that
not
Does that come
fine.
into? Does it snapshot when
It snapshots when it goes away.
Goes away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
So as soon as it goes away, I can come in.
Oh, the marker, yeah.
It's
thought-
confusing because those ones snapshot when they go away. Everything past that snapshots when it appears.
Interesting.
I like to think that the dev team was like, yeah, we see how you guys handle dive bombs and the regulars. Fuck you.
It's not turn 5 where it snapshots you when it appears.
Well, that's how it.
Or
That's how
for
they
the
did it.
nail, for nail, they make it work
They-
the way that worked in
Yeah,
turn 9.
they did T5 where they were like, okay, these snapshot when they appear. Then they did T9 where they did it snapshots when it disappears, and then they did T13 where they snapshot when they appear.
Well, T13 it locks the path and then it snapshots when it disappears. But
No, it snapshots when it appears.
Wait, I think he means like the dive itself, like the damage happens when the marker disappears.
like
Yeah,
you
but
get
I-
snap.
I'm just talking about the actual like lock-in of the
Lock-in.
path. I'm not talking about anything else.
Yeah, the T5 lock-in happens before the marker appears, and then the marker appears and it snapshots you. So it's like a totally useless marker.
It's not though,
How
because how else do you know the mechanic's gonna happen?
You have to know it's coming and dodge beforehand.
what is the intended solution to the turn 5 dives?
Liz?
Stand in the middle, use eyes.
You go to the cheese spot.
That's not the
It's like the intended
Yeah.
solution.
run
The
at
intended
twin or dodge
solution
twin.
is you live in Japan.
The
and
intended
don't have-
solution is stand in the middle, use eyes. You run, you dodge twin from the middle.
double.
Liz? Yeah, I think we just used the cheat spot when we were going through.
Everybody just uses the cheese spot.
Got
Makes
res.
the ads easier as well. So
Yeah.
You're gonna be kind of in the middle.
Learning the intended way is beneficial in that
Hot out.
if things go wrong, then you're ready for it.
Hey, I got it in 2 circles. Let's go. Generate plus twister. Twist. We skipped none of the twisters this time, huh? We
had
did have
deaths and stuff.
Yeah. Generate plus random fire. Sick. Generate plus twist air. Twist. Generate plus rain of fire. Respect the Aggies.
And light a beam.
Practice if you dare.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Lightning.
Out.
As soon as the lightnings are hit, go out. Go. And again, check
Oh,
doom.
puddle far, puddle far.
First puddles by 2.
I'm fucking dead.
Maybe not. We still have a second fire.
Spread for fire. Fire between 2 and 3. Ice on fire. Lightning out.
Stack out.
As soon as we're hit, go to 1. Go, go, go. Again, check doom.
I got frames.
Go to 2. Check lightning. Lightning out. Check fire. Fire on 4. Blocks.
Block.
In. Under the boss, under the boss. Check fire. Check lightning. Lightning out. Check doom.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Towards Alpha on the marker. Alpha on the marker.
Spread Buster.
Throw away and then on. Towards Charlie on the marker. Everybody else spread. Back in the middle, back to the middle. Kill the boss.
Clock out.
Away from boss. Back in. Stack in.
Stack.
To the spot. We'll have a little bit of extra coverage from Dark Missionary for the first hit, which is technically not a good thing, but it's not a bad thing to do. towards your sides and in your spots. Clockwise. And go. Yeah, I'll take spread, new spots.
I got res.
Get hit. Does Tor get hit by both tornadoes there?
I'm not sure.
He got puddled, I think. He dropped his puddle a little bit too close to the boss.
Everybody in the middle, everybody on 4. Dare Courts, 2 letters, any letters will do. Alphabet. Pop sprint.
Tower. Dodge the puddle.
Oh,
God.
I ran out of the tower too fast. I was being. I noticed something and then I wasn't paying attention. I ran out of the tower before.
Did you start in the tower?
No, I started out of the tower, was doing my heals, and I went into the tower. I just ran out too early.
Okay, I only asked that because it looked like there was a hypernova on the tower.
You wait for the first hypernova to drop to go into the tower, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You can
I go-
technically wait for 2, but it's the timing is tight.
That's close. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
tower snapshot's like right after the second hypernova lands.
What I noticed, Senna, was that I have a size for both Quick March and Blackfire. I have a size for both. So if I use a size on Quick March, whenever we are going in, I do a Medica size. Then on Blackfire, I also have a size for healing the Diamond Step.
Yeah.
On my screen, Nayland, it looked like you just ran into the dynamo.
Yeah, I didn't comment on it, but I'm just like, damn.
A
dang.
death there.
Alright, one more pull and then break.
Yeah. Wait. Let's take break now and then come back on the hour.
Okay.
I like that. That way we have a solid hour.